historical error.
Yes. Do you think, looking back at everything that has happened with the school, and hold on, first of all, are you free and clear of whatever paperwork that they put on the door?
Well, remember,
is that taken care of?
Remember, we had to pay it
by a certain date.
And we paid it.
Okay.
In bulk. They were counting on me
not having it.
And I walked in there with the whole thing.
Yeah, as you should. You should. They think you
like this Negro.
Yeah. So do you feel as though that you've mishandled?
It bothers me because Wilmington is a predominantly black city government and bureaucracy. It bothers me that nobody in that city government cared enough about my project to not even make a phone call to me, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody know my numbers. You feel me? Like, damn, y'all that trifling? All y'all see this about nobody go. Even if you call your cousin up, I know you listen to Dr. Umar, send him a DM and bro.
It's crazy.
They were gonna let,
and
bro,
then
my
I was
own
seeing
people, man.
It was crazy. I was seeing stuff online from like white supremacists and other people, like your haters, your detractors and stuff, saying, I'm gonna try to buy the building just to bulldozer it and think. And I'm saying, oh shit, this is more meaningful than just this little thing Dr. Umar is working on. You got white supremacists understanding that there's this black dude working on this school in Wilmington, Delaware. They were saying that I'm gonna buy the school, bulldozer the school, and just like, I think dude said, I'll put a toilet. The only thing gonna be there is a toilet. It was something crazy, but I'm saying that I didn't think that it garnered that kind of attention from white people.
But progress is always a threat, and you change nothing about a people until you change their consciousness and mentality. In the immediate future, it may not matter much to some people, but the long ball, we own it.
Yes.
Because this is just the first of many.
Yeah, that's that's the problem, right?
That's the problem. They're looking at the growth. If this pops,
if it works, it's a problem.
The momentum gonna be crazy.
Do you think that you've mishandled any of the processes?
Nah. The only thing that could have made this better is if the contractors we hired to do their work had integrity. We can't.
Would you admit if you had fell short somewhere?
Sure.
Is that hard for you to admit?
Nah.
Because of everyone watching?
Nah. The only thing that took time was we kept getting scammed by people we were referred to do the work. We got scammed by everybody. Everybody, bro. And then we went to the white people and they did the work. You know how painful that is, bro? To have your people take the money, not do the work, and you go to the white people and they knock it out.
Wow. That's crazy. There's also an idea out there that Dr. Umar should have did an online school. Dr. Umar should have went that way.
But if you want an online school, go open up one.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying them.
What's your feelings on that?
My vision is my vision.
Right.
Do you see that?
Yes.
If Loon says, I'm going to open up a studio downtown in the biggest building, who are you to go and tell Loon to put it in his basement? That's his dream, his vision. If you want a podcast studio in your basement, go put it in your basement. But you don't impose your low expectations on the next man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm living for the future. I'm not living for you.
Do you understand?
And there's no proof that online schools are better.
That's what I was finna
And
ask.
if you go back to COVID, Loon, you should remember this. When our kids were forced to be at home and learn, it was a disaster, bro. Do you not remember that?
Oh, man.
Did you see the teachers? They say, yeah, he's online, but he got a separate screen watching porn while the class. Do you feel me?
And you really are trying to affect our boys in a positive way.
Now, did you see the suicide rate for black girls went through the roof during COVID schooling? Because the home is so toxic. That's where they get molested, abused. Loon, look. Online, are you after COVID? You got black people still talking about an online school. They not serious.
That's a great fucking point.
Most of our kids are raised by single moms who got to work so many jobs that they can't be home to properly supervise them. What about the obesity in black kids, Loon? They not moving. What you want an online school for? You lazy slop. You know what bothers me about it, Loon? When it's time to go to the club, we want the best. When it's time to get a new car, we want the best. When it's time to buy a house, we want the best. When it's time to party, a vacation, we want the best. But when it's time to educate our kids, we will accept the bare minimum. Look at that, an online school. So your fat, lazy-ass kid can just sit there and do, you feel me? Come on, man.
I'm with you. Let me ask you this.
You know how much you can do with a real school compared to online? The only reason why online schools are popular is because they cater to lazy kids and they cater to people who want to keep as much overhead as possible.
That's what it really is.
You ain't got no school buses, no school lunch, no class.
Nothing. Yeah. Just take the money.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that's what I was about to say. If you were really money hungry like
I would have did online.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how many people
You would be global right now.
You know how many people approach me saying you need to do this and I can help you, bro? Just your name? I'm like, y'all don't get it. That ain't the way we fix this. That ain't the way we fix this. Oh, I see them on the computer. No, they got to be in my face. They need to feel me. Drop and give me 20 right now. You feel me? I tell people like, are you sure you're going to be able to get enough kids to come to the school? First of all, we starting small. Second of all, are you kidding? Once your son come to that school one day, if you try to take him out, he ain't going to leave. You feel me? Once he get a taste of what we doing in there, he ain't leaving.
I'm glad with everything being said about you and all of the detractors, it doesn't put your fire out.
No.
That's one of the most important things.
Sir.
Like even when Young Thug, I was around him when a lot of stuff was going on online, and I was, I personally know these people. Yeah. So it's like, I like to see that their fire don't die, even when the controversy high, even when it's, I'm behind schedule, I'm running behind.
And you know why, Loon? Because I got too many elders who are counting on me to give them a victory before they leave here, bro.
Yes.
I had an elder, this past week I heard from 3 elders, bro, who I never knew before, right? One brother called, he said, yo, Dr. Umar, I'm sitting here with my mom watching you. She 82. Put her on the phone. Dr. Umar, don't you stop. You keep doing, don't you you feel me? I had another elder. She was like in her 70s. I'm like, why these elders hit me up today? And I said, I know why. That's the ancestors sending them to say, listen, don't you get caught up in that online hype. You got old folks here who need a victory before they go. They've been donating to that school. They need to see it open. They need this.
Yeah, for sure. And you saying you're about finished. You're about.
Oh, we done.
You're done. You're waiting on the inspection. Yes.
I haven't applied for it yet because we need to clean out the school now. You feel me? Now you got to
right. Make it got a little spick and span when they come through.
Yeah, I want to clean. I mean,
I would want to spick and span.
I'm not gonna wait for us to do the waxing. That could wait till after.
Yeah, not the waxing,
you
but
feel me?
I'm
but
just
saying, sweep it out real good, enough for them to walk and not fall over screwdrivers and, you know what I mean, you know what I mean? We just want to clean it out.
Now, if you had to speak to a black parent, what would you say that your school is designed to fix that public schools can't for black children?
Public school ain't designed to be honest with you, you should need no convincing from public school. But what are we going to give them? We're going to give black boys the self-love that a black boy should have. We're going to give them manhood, leadership training, knowledge of self, and the ability to go out into this world and do anything they want to do with themselves. But they ain't even gonna have to ask.
Right.
Because after 1 month, they'll see a transformation in a month that they ain't seen in years over there. You feel me? The proof gonna be in the pudding. The proof gonna be in the pudding.
And so much as I believe in you, and I believe, I rock with you, and we've been friends for years.
My hardest job is turning away.
You're watching a clip, but this conversation goes way deeper than this. The full interview is available right now at patreon.com/itsuptherepodcast. Unreleased moments, uncut conversations, the parts that don't make it to YouTube. If you really rock with the platform, go join the Patreon. Connect with Loon. Get access to everything. Patreon.com/itsuptherepodcast.